And then we just do this.
So we clap.
Yeah, there we go. And then boom.
My intros are getting worse every time.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
These mics are heavy.
Are they? Yeah.
Are you just going to leave yours there the whole time?
Yeah, and then I'm just going to leave. Well, I'm going to eat cake too, so.
But then you're going to be facing down the whole time.
Oh, yeah, because you feel... Oh, okay, I see what you're doing there.
Yeah, I'm sitting back. I'm chilling.
All right, well...
Get the cake on your lap.
Okay. Anyway, so 30 seconds in, nobody's got any idea what's going on. Standard practice for this podcast. Here with Sam Ride.
Started.
Yeah, we're currently filming, so we'll see how that goes. We've got a Twitch stream, but then we... Twitch stream? Is that a thing? Streaming,
yeah.
Then we realised that I'm old and I've got no idea what's going on, so Sam's going to walk me through how influencing works.
We'll edit it up. We got cake.
We do have cake. What's this cake from, Sam? Do you want to go through that?
It's from mine and Samantha's engagement party we had on the weekend that you weren't.
When was that?
Saturday.
On the weekend. It's weird because I was...
You weren't invited. If that's where the joke's going, you weren't invited. So...
No, that's a joke. It's more just a therapy session, I think. Just me. I'm just going to gaslight you the whole way through this thing.
It happens. Pretty much all my relationships.
And we've got a...
Zezzy boy.
I was going to say Savvy, but we're filming it.
I mean, a Savvy. We've got a Savvy here.
Sam doesn't have any. He's going to need his own code or he won't buy them.
I work on retainers, Savvy, so if you want to give me a retainer, it'll be on every single one of my stories.
Listen to this. And pretend it was a Savvy.
That's a clean Savvy.
And then put in imposter. 17% off.
17.
Oh, God, are we going to do this?
That's a lot.
Are we going to do this?
Weird.
We did this last time.
I don't know.
Anyway, so the reason we are gathered here today is so that we, as individuals on podcast, what do you do?
I thought you said the reason why you're at my house is because my boot. I thought that's where we were heading.
Oh, no. I could care less about your boot. We're going to talk about you going overseas. Because last time we spoke, you were going overseas, and I think since then you've done Europe and America.
I have. I have indeed.
Right. Do you and I don't know this is the right button, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. No, that's the wrong button.
Scary time.
Let's go. Let's go back to Europe.
Let's head back.
Yeah.
To 2024. April?
2024, was it?
No, it was August. It was August-ish.
Yeah.
It's August.
Right.
So we flew
Run
in.
me through the competition,
So
what it was, how long it was for.
There were two competitions. One was in Finland called the Heim Cup at Heim Castle, which is one of the only historical castles in Finland because they didn't really have a medical.
Should we explain what this is first? Sorry,
Buhurt, full contact armoured fighting. The participants dressed in full plate armour and you're essentially cage fighting. So it's real fighting, full force, not pretending, not scripted, no magic spells. Real weapons and armour, but the weapons are blunt. And the way to win the fight in the team fights is to get them 3 points of contact to the ground, either by striking them with your weapon, knocking them out on pain compliance, or throwing them to the ground with some sort of martial art expertise.
And I have seen more recently that there is, and this may be karma, judging by your boot, but you can't just crack people in the foot with an axe.
No, you can't. Well, I didn't get hit in the foot here.
No, I know, but the karma because you smack some other dude in the foot.
Well, technically, if you look at the footage and then look at his armour, I was actually a legal strike zone because it was above the ankle. Its ankle and foot is an illegal shot. How good is this cake, by the way?
It would have been great on the weekend.
It actually was really good on the night too with all my friends and stuff. Just the atmosphere of the room really made the cake taste good. But this is actually pretty good cake.
I like when you said you can't leave your house and stuff, but then there's pictures of you at La-di-da going, "Hey guys, here's all my friends."
I was in like an 8 out of 10 pain for my speech. It was fucked. It was
Fair
good.
enough.
And so so we flew into Finland last year to do Heim Cup. It was the only castle they had in Finland, medieval castle, because they didn't really do many sieges in Finland. I think they're quite small.
It's because they did the raiding.
Yeah, pretty much. So, but anyway, so we're at this tournament, a beautiful castle, and we did essentially their national level tournament. So this was their nationals. So our team Kraken from Melbourne, not Australia, just Melbourne, we came first. We beat every single team, didn't lose one. Didn't lose one round. Oh, no, sorry. I think we did lose one round, but we didn't lose one match. So there's 2 rounds, or best out of 3 rounds. So if you win 2, you win. We came first in Finland, essentially best team in Finland. But the Finnish are amazing people. They're also nice and really good fighters. But that was fun. And then we won that tournament. Then we flew over to Germany And then we drove to Switzerland just to chill out in Switzerland and whatnot, as you do. And then we drove back to Germany. We fought in a Way of Honor, which is essentially like a world title. So world title. And we placed 4th in the world out of like 30-something teams, like 32 teams.
So are you starting to say that Australia's pretty good?
Well, our team, that's just for a Melbourne team. That's not even, if we put like an all-star team of all Australian fighters or best Australian fighters, I think we would do very well. I think we would even take the cake. No pun intended, because this cake is good. Thank you. I remember you first did that budums to me when I called someone linger because you didn't like the word linger. I'm pretty sure I was like, dang, I didn't realize these guys were PC like that.
And now look at you, out here linging up a storm.
Yeah, I know. I've got like a 10-week chit right now. Can't fight till for 10 weeks. But
Andrew and Cake Eater, you're getting all the army terms.
Oh god, I'm getting fat, but it's good. I need to refeed. But yeah, and then got home, came back. We fought Australian titles. We had national titles because I travelled for 5 weeks with Samantha on holiday. Got engaged in Amsterdam and came back. 2 weeks after we got back, we had national titles. Then our Melbourne team Kraken won national titles, so number one in Australia.
Sorry, is there any money in that? Like, do you win money?
Not really. I get most of my money from sponsors on the social medias.
But like, is there like in the competition? Is it just an outlay, or
I think there is a small prize. I think like we do win like a couple of $100 per person. But I think this goes back to the club. Club buys new armor for people. I think there's a new league open up called the Armored League, which is where I flew in for this year in February. I flew in February to fight in Carolina Carnage in South Carolina, a big tournament. And then the weekend after that, I was meant to fight in New York City for the Armored League. And they pay you like $2,000 American if you win, but they also pay for my flights, accommodation, and everything. So they're like really going all out. They're kind of like the first league to do that. Armored MMA does that. It's another league. But probably just not to that extent. Not that I know of. It could be.
Well, like, what are the crowds over in Europe? Is it big?
In Europe, it's kind of bigger than Australia, clearly. But the crowds in America at like the Armored MMA, they're massive. It's like a UFC.
Really?
They do it in a UFC octagon, so it's massive. It's like, it's massive.
Yeah, I think I've seen it online.
Yeah, they're doing really well. But it is definitely growing. But I'm trying to stick in the team fighting because the 1v1 fighting's fun. Like, it's great, but it's just like it's not as fun for me because I like winning as a team, traveling as a team. And obviously the nerves are huge when it's just on you. You know, it's like if you haven't worked hard enough, if you fail, if you fight, like it's all on you. And if you win, you're winning by yourself. You're like
being able
sick.
to blame everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But if you win, like you win by yourself, you're like, yeah, I'm the best, which is cool. But the best is like winning as a team.
Yeah, celebrating with other people.
Yeah, I really like that aspect too of the sport. I think is the team fighting too. And there's heaps of individual fighters out there. Like look at MMA, UFC, even like judo comps and everything. It's all 1v1s, but like there's no real combat team sport that's got a league. When this is getting to a factor where it's like a league of fighting.
Chuck Norris had that World Combat League. Did you see that?
I think I did, yeah.
That was good. They had teams, but they were still fighting as individuals.
Yeah. Nah. This is where it's like rugby with axes.
Have you seen those dudes in Italy that play?
Oh, the footy, the soccer, and they beat. That's cool.
Yeah,
I'd love to do that.
And they're like what 120 versus 120.
Yeah, it's
nuts.
sick.
Yeah.
That's so good.
That'd be a trip worth.
What's that called? Get that up, young Jamie.
You know what? We actually talked about this the other day. We were going to see if we could just use ChatGPT. I've just given it away, but we're going to use ChatGPT and pretend we had a producer,
like a young Jamie.
Yeah. And then because you can mute it and then just talk to it when you want, and then you're like, hey mate, can you just talk us through what that is?
Oh, really? That would have been cool.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. But I mean, I can get up and try and Google it.
Nah, don't worry about it. Fuck it, don't worry about it.
It's but yeah, like I saw some stuff on that, but that'd be worth going to see a trip.
Oh, that'd be sick. I think it's like a festival. It's like a thing done every year.
It goes for a while. Yeah,
it's not like a series, is it? Or is it? I think it's
just like once a year. It's like a weekend. I think that they play.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's 4 teams. It's like there's Florentine. There's a couple other ones.
Yeah,
Florence, maybe.
Florentine.
Either way.
Yeah, that's like a sexual move.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, Heartbreak Kid does it.
Yeah. Well, because I know Machine Gun Fellatio means something sexual.
Fellatio. You'd assume so. The last part would.
Fellatio, yeah. But Machine Gun Fellatio means something.
Yeah. Rapid fire.
You're belt fed. Belt fed.
I know some people like that.
Yeah. But then, went to America, fought in Carolina Carnage for the company of the Pale Horse. So they pay for my flights to come over and chill with them.
How do we? But you got asked to go that, didn't you?
Yeah, they asked. Yeah, they asked me. Well, they're like friends of mine. They're like, "Hey, can you come fight with us?" And then even before anything happened, I was like, "Yes." So and then they're like, hey,
man,
then we can pay for your flights. I was like, oh, that's even better, sweet.
So when did you meet them though? Is that just through you being a mad influencer, or is that
Literally just through Instagram? One of my guys who did my programming, and just a friend that we talk to all the time. He's like, come over, fight for us. And then they were a tier 2 team last year, and then they were put in tier 1. That's Tommen. That's my cat, Tommen. He's a good boy. And then they got put into tier 1, and then we came 4th out of tier 1, which is fantastic, which was really good. And yeah, that was a fantastic time. And then the next day was the 12v12s, because that was the 5v5s that we're dealing with. Now the 12v12s the next day, and then on the very first fight is when I heard a huge snap in my ankle, and I was running around on it all day after that, and I was limping everywhere.
Yeah.
And then got home, had COVID, and then I was supposed to. Sorry, I fast forward too much.
You trying to get this all done in like 15 minutes?
You said you were in a rush. All right, I'm going to rush. Anyway, so yeah, hurt my ankle, which is sick because
like I'm still at. How did you get an invite?
Finland.
To Carolina. Oh, Matt, there's still plenty of stuff through Europe that I was going to talk to you about. But
go on. Sorry.
You've got to be somewhere because you.
I don't. You do.
I feel like this is because you're smashing too much diabetes cake.
I got to stop eating because I've actually got dinner tonight at an all-you-can-eat pasta place.
Yeah, 6:15. You told me.
Put it.
Right, let's just take a breath, Sam. All right.
There's been a lot. I was under the pump.
Oh no, you smashed it out. It's
fucking 11 minutes.
Yeah, but you're already like
done.
Yeah,
and now I got my boot on.
Yeah, so that's it. That wraps it up right there.
All right, talk to me. Answer.
Right. So, how long after you? Literally, we'll go back to Europe.
Go back.
Right. So when you went over there, like, how did you look up going there? Did they ask you to go? Did you?
So our captain Jake. We were originally only going there for the Germany tournament, Way of Honor, which is like the big world one.
Yeah.
And then the Finnish tournament reached out to our team saying, hey, we've got a tournament like the week before.
When you say reached out, did they speak to you there?
And they speak online. They sent a message to our captain.
They speak online.
They emailed. They speak it. And they reached out and they said, hey, we got a tournament in Finland if you guys want to come. And then we put a vote up saying, does everyone want to do, sorry about that. Does anyone want to do another tournament before Way of Honor? Because, you might be tired, you might get injured, and the Way of Honor is the big one. But everyone said yes. So we agreed to fly into Helsinki and then travel to the tournament and then fight in that.
Yeah.
Which was sweet.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Did you guys, do the gang all hang out afterwards, like as in the other teams?
Yeah. We were all supposed to hang out and go. They do this thing where they all go to a sauna afterwards, like a super hot sauna.
Yeah.
But we had to catch a flight the next day super early, like super, super early. And we stopped fighting at like 6:37 at night. And we're already super dehydrated. And then they wanted to get into the saunas and then start drinking.
I was going to say, but they would have rehydrated.
Yeah, but they wanted to drink while in the sauna. So we would have been cooked.
That's weird though, because you've got it. That's probably why they're skull, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because otherwise your beer gets
hot. And they're in the sauna just absolutely getting pumped. And then... So we fought Saturday, the group fight Saturday, and then we fought 1v1s on Sunday. And then, in the 1v1.
Anyone get any injuries?
Jake broke his thumb. My captain broke his thumb. So that was bad. I fought on Sunday the 1v1s, and I came second. I got beaten by a very good fighter, Aro, his name is. But he, I don't want to say, if I had my sword and shield, it would have been a different story. But I was using an axe. He was using sword and shield, and he kept his distance.
You're mad for axes.
I know, but not in 1v1s. 1v1s, I'm a sword and buckler type of guy. That's just what I do. But Ado is a very good fighter. And then once we did all the fighting on Sunday, that's when they invited us back to the sauna. We had to say no because it was like 8 o'clock when we packed our armor up, and we had to fly out the next morning at like 5 a.m. So we didn't want to cook ourselves too much. And then, and then that's when we got in the plane to Germany.
It is. It's Florentine historical football. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Florentine. How many teams?
I think there's 2 teams of 27 players. They battle. I'll get into this afterwards. I just wanted to fight it. It was playing on my mind. You'll be interested in a minute.
Your mic cord's in the cake.
That's all right. I'll eat it later and I'll play.
It's up to you. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm glad you explained it.
Yeah, I'm just making sure people they can't even see it on the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So the 1v1, you're a buckler and sword
and buckler.
Is that why you keep practicing that? I'm like, why does he do this? He never uses this stuff.
Yeah, it's for 1v1. And it's just better fitness because with the like axe swing, it's like very limited to like side strike, overhead strike, side strike. With the sword, you can like offhand strike, side strike, fake low, go high punch with his buckler, side punch.
So you're
with
not
buckler.
bored.
Yeah. And it's just better fitness.
Yeah.
It's better fitness.
Well, I mean, like sledgehammer banging.
Oh, it's
people are made
fantastic.
for that.
It is very good. But you
be
want
very
to,
axy.
when you're doing axe work, you want to like practice with a live person because you can
You
like,
don't get him in the foot.
what? Yeah. It was an ankle. It was actually high ankle, like low ankle. No, high ankle. It was above the ankle. So
Mate, you go in slow mo and you're like, he's clearly nailed that dude with the ankle.
that's pretty bad. I felt really bad too. And the guy's like, hey, I was just walking. He messaged and he said,
I saw the online comment.
yeah, and he's like,
It's,
hey,
like, it's only a week and a half, 2 weeks old.
yeah, I was only limping for a week and a half. I was like, God damn it.
I like that you took accountability though.
Yeah. I was
And you're like, look, turns out the results are in.
yeah, I'm a dog
jerk."
cunt. Yeah. Rules are in, I'm a dog cunt. But sometimes it happens. Like, I rarely hit people in, like, that's one of maybe one time I've ever hit someone in a bad spot. I like never hit. I'm pretty
As in,
accurate.
like intentionally. Or?
Yeah, no, just in general. In by accident, I'm so accurate. I'm like a surgeon with that thing.
Yeah. I saw one where somebody nailed somebody in the top of the head when he wasn't paying attention.
Oh, yeah,
like
beautiful.
he was like,
And they crump.
They just crumped him on the top of the
The
head.
off switch.
And everyone's just like, oh, what a joke. Yeah, this and that. And then all the boo hurt goes, people that clearly don't know what boo hurt.
Yeah.
That's on him. He doesn't want to turn around.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, that's why you don't face inside the put your
Yeah.
back to the list. Yeah. That's their fault for turning their back.
Yeah, I like that. That's funny.
That's
It's
just what
like,
it is.
man, it's on you. You're dead. That's on you.
Well, in paintball, you don't like wait for someone to look at you before you shoot them.
That's true.
That's how I like it.
Yeah.
People don't like that analogy though. Apparently,
No,
I do. So that's all that matters.
that's fair enough. So, right. So you didn't go to the sauna.
No.
That's just. Are you disappointed with that?
Yeah.
In hindsight, would you have?
I would love to. I wish I could have said everyone that I could have, but I was at that moment. I was like, "Fuck that, dude! I'm so tired. I was wrecked. I'm just tired
How
thinking
many
about it."
times do people get to go and hang out in the sauna?
And all that many.
Was it going to be like in the snow as well?
It was just like a huge like orgy of people in this sauna. It was huge.
Yeah.
So it probably would have got staff.
What's stuff between friends?
Well, it's not really anything, is it? Is it?
But like, because I've seen those ones where you see them on TV where obviously they're in the sauna and then they go out and they just hang out in like a pool that's surrounded by snow and stuff because it's just like a natural thing. They've just
Yeah, it was summer there, sadly. I know. We were staying on this lake, which was really nice. That the house the Airbnb we were staying at had 3 saunas. So there was a sauna next to the house, a sauna next to, and 2 saunas next to the lake. It was fucking sick.
Is it super expensive over there?
Not in Finland wasn't overly expensive. I guess it's pretty typical Europe, but Switzerland was like $80 for a burrito. It was like 40 francs, and francs is like 1 franc is $2. The cheapest thing there was cigarettes, which is great. So you had to have cigarettes up to wash it down.
They're probably doing that to just like lower everyone's appetite.
Yeah, it's
Like, it's too
insane.
expensive to eat it. But
It was
we've
like
got-
it was literally like $80. Had one burrito and was like literally like this big. So if you can't see, it's not very big. $80, and then the cigarettes
you
are
can't see 'cause
$2.
we're on a podcast.
Yeah, they could see off this if we
Yeah,
get
true,
this going.
true.
But it's pretty chill because you can get an AI that would like
Cut
not-
that.
Well, they'll cut it, but they'll zoom in every time we talk.
Yeah, I'll see what you come up with.
We'll see what
Should be great.
I'll fucking figure it. You got to send me this.
Yeah, we'll.
How you do that? What does that come through as?
I'll just email it to you. It'll just be a MP3 or MP4, whatever they are nowadays.
MP3 players. Do you remember mini disc Walkmans? I used to
Dude,
smack.
I'm 43. I remember Discman.
Discman was sick.
I remember tape.
Okay, I never had the tape. I think I had a tape once because my dad had it. I was listening to War of the Worlds. You know, War of the Worlds? On
Yeah.
the yeah, Dad had that. I was fucking
Yeah,
elite.
I had vinyl before it was cool.
I wasn't that old.
It was the deep-
43. How you're only like,
I'm 43. That's what 43 means.
so you're only 9 years older than me.
Yeah. Mate, there was a lot of difference.
That is a lot. 9 years
we
is a lot.
were literally vinyl.
It's funny the
I was playing
difference.
Age of Reason, Johnny Farnham
Like-
on vinyl.
9 years from like back from me isn't that much though.
No, not that big a deal.
No, but 9 years back from me and you, different
Yeah, man,
worlds.
huge.
Different worlds.
Huge. Like, did you ever not have the internet?
I had dial-up, but I can't. I can only remember dial-up. I can't remember because when you're so young, you can't even remember what was what.
Yeah.
I was playing with sticks and shit.
Yeah, we didn't have internet
Ever.
at all. And then,
What time?
and then it turned up.
When?
I couldn't tell you what year, but
We like.
mate, we had TVs we used to bang the side of.
We had them on the farm back home. Like I grew up on a farm.
Maybe you're doing that because they're antiques and you think they're fun.
Yeah, they're probably expensive TVs. Yeah.
But crazy times. Anyway, What were we talking about again? Oh, burritos being expensive in
Oh,
Switzerland.
yeah. And then because we took the wrong turn and we went to this completely other place. It was like an hour and a half away from the Airbnb in Switzerland, which was amazing. It was like over a lake and we got to swim in this like mountain water lake. But yeah, we took a wrong turn, so we decided to spend $80 on burritos and $2 on cigarettes.
It's such a weird combo.
It was so good.
It's upside down.
I'm not even that big of a smoker. I used to be a big smoker when I was in the army.
Yeah.
But not anymore. But sometimes you just got to have a dub.
Mate, people just pick up smoking.
So good.
We went to Timor and they're $3 a pack.
Oh, yeah.
You're making money smoking these.
Oh, I was, if I didn't have smoking in Afghan, I would have fucking, I don't know what I would have done. I honestly don't know. Worked? No. Paid attention to the picket? No. Made sure the Jundies at the front desk wasn't fucking aiming their gat in? No.
Yeah.
I was smoking.
Fair enough too.
Dunhill double pops, $3.
Double pops.
You ever had the double pop, the
No.
double menthol, spearmint, and it was unreal.
Really?
It was. I got in trouble because I was smoking so much. They're like, if you've got your helmet on, you cannot smoke. Obviously, that's a rule anyway, like having a hat on.
Because you're...
Working, apparently.
Oh, not because you're a flare that people could see from miles away.
Yeah, no, this is in the daytime, so they knew we were there anyway, like 6 PMVs. But I remember one time I was smoking a cigarette and they caught me smoking on TV, like on the news, because they had a big brief saying, on the Afghan news.
Oh, yeah.
So there was like I think I was a PMV crew commander, so I wasn't really a guardian angel. But one time they're like, hey, Ryder, can you just sit at the front door? We just need an extra person there. It's like, sick, whatever, lock the hatch up, take the gun down, go over there, stand by the door. And we had this huge brief saying, whatever you like, we got to crack down on smoking while on the job. Do not do it. And then this American, I think it was a general, I can't remember what his rank was like, I was like, oh, sir, can I have a smoke while I'm here? Is that sick? He's like, yeah, mate, fuck, go for it. I was like, fuck, if some general's telling me to have a dab, I can fucking do whatever I want. So I went in there, I was having a dab at the front, and then there was like a news crew doing some report about Americans coming into this embassy or whatever it was. And then they've paused it, like real like grain picture of me having a cigarette at the front. And they're like, who the fuck is that? And I was like, God damn it. I was like, I wasn't even supposed to be out of the PMV.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got drilled for that, which was great. But they did it in like a room full of people. No one was listening, thank God. But then the boys were like, that was hilarious. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought you guys weren't listening. They're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
Kandahar News, gotcha.
Yeah, Ken Hanu. I was at Camp Kaga. Good time.
Good times.
Good times. Great classic hits.
So after your burrito in
Oh yeah, sorry. Fucking hell.
yeah.
Right,
Where'd you go after that?
We went to Switzerland and then we went to I don't know. Well, then we drove back to Germany to do the Way of Honor tournament.
Yeah.
And that was the big one.
Yeah. So how many teams are in that one?
That one was another like 30. That was in the Finnish tournament, there was only about maybe 8 or 9, maybe.
And are they mainly local teams?
Yeah, they're all
Really
local.
only-
Obviously, Finns isn't a big country for Boohurt.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were like the only international team there. But in this Way of Honor, there were 2 Americans teams. There are like French teams, Italian teams, all around the world, all world class teams. But our team fought super well. Like we were knocking out teams in less than a minute.
So what other countries are good at Boohurt? Is there any surprise countries?
Well, this is not really a surprise, but Ukraine and Russia were the best teams in the world before they went to war IRL.
Yeah, but were they there this time? Or
No.
They're busy?
They were a bit busy at the moment. They had a bit on. They had a bit fucking on, mate. They had a bit on.
They're boohurting out in the line.
Yeah, with fucking AKs and drones. Yeah.
It's very cheaty.
It's fucking is
Compared to
cheating.
your
But good on them. Anyway, good luck Ukraine, killing it. Shout out to my sponsor, Pavlo Kozak and Medieval Extreme from Ukraine. Legends. Use code SRIDE for express shipping.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah, use code SRIDE for discount at Pavlo.
Yeah.
Anyway, going, yeah.
Yeah, no,
5% discount on your armor.
Kill. So
Brand new
Ukraine,
one.
Russia used to be good, but now they're currently...
So I guess the best team at the moment, at the top of it, is Dominus, which is like the American super team. They're called Dominus. But I reckon if we had a super team of Australia, we would beat them.
What about... It's funny though, because they're like... we never did it either, I guess.
No.
I was like, America's never had a
medieval
time.
Yeah, well, that's why like England was really good. Is a really good white company. They're like a really high class team as well. They came first. At that
That
tournament.
makes sense.
And then
a long line of Templars.
Yep. So there was the Brits, and then it came the Americans, and then Prague, so Czech Republic, they came third, and then us, the Melbourne team.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, it's weird. But we got beaten by White Company. We drew with them on the first round. It was me and my captain staying up until the time ran out, and then we just got flopped. They ran over us in the second two. I got taken down in like the first 20 seconds from a mate, Colin Campbell. He's like he's an American fighter that moved to Australia. He's like my mentor, and we made a club together. But then we moved to Australia. Then he was fighting for the Brits.
So the American came to Australia to fight for the Brits.
Yeah, in that tournament.
Yeah, makes sense.
But we were running Brisbane Beasts for well and truly longer than that. And then, so he was part of that team, and he just decked me straight up. He decked me straight up, motherfucker.
Just because you're mates?
Yeah. Yeah, and he's just amazing fighter. He's fucking 120 kilos. He's brutal, he's quick, he's fit, and he's amazing. And then we just got walked over. And then the Prague Trolls, we versed them.
The Trolls.
That's what they're called. They're fucking massive. These guys are huge.
Yeah.
They're all massive. They're really nice dudes. They just pumped us. I got worked in the corner by 3 of them. It was fucking insane.
Is that video?
When they were all on the red.
And you're like, they're like, hold him. You're like,
oh, no, that was the Americans in the last tournament. Yeah,
Carnage.
that was my mates in Kinyas, USA.
Did you have any GoPro stuff from like wearing GoPro stuff in the Europe one?
No, this is my first tournament with a GoPro, but it's going to be a keeper. I'm going to try and get it.
You think that's going to be more?
Yeah, I'm going to try to put it on my chin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On like a motorbike helmet?
Yeah, and put it on my chin a little bit more because I'll be able to like head.
Yeah,
down here
so
was
you
a
can
bit.
check around. And
Yeah. So I think I'm going to get a clip and weld it on, which would be cool. But I've got to watch out for the fog.
Oh, yep.
I think it should be fun because it's in that case and there's a bit of a distance.
Yeah. Were you running a lapel mic or something on your last one?
No, that was just through the diving GoPro.
Yeah.
Which was cool. The diving GoPro protection thing.
Yeah. Because you could still hear you.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. Highly recommend it was actually an Action 5. I keep saying GoPro on my content because people, if I say that guy's wearing an Action 5, like GoPro is like everyone knows what a GoPro is.
But like DJI.
Oh, they're amazing. They're literally, that thing right there does all my YouTube videos and they're like 4K.
Yeah.
The quality.
But it's also, you can follow people around with it and that sort of stuff.
Oh yeah, you can do facial tracking and shit.
Do you know when the 4's coming out? That's my thing now. I don't want to like get a 3 and then have the 4 come out.
I don't know. I actually don't know. Well, you don't need it. That thing does everything you need.
Yeah.
It's fucking good to go. And they're pretty cheap. And I got that Action 5 somewhere here too. That's really good. You can even, because the Action 5's got magnets on it, so you can just like stick it to shit.
my mic's all
DJI?
pair straight up with that.
Yeah, they would. Because I don't want to get a pair of your mics. So I use the fucking Rode
the
mic.
Rode one. I saw it on the way in.
I don't know why I did that. Well, actually, Samantha bought it for me, so
she won't listen to this. So
she won't. Yeah, she definitely won't. So
there's only going to be 15 of them that
yeah.
listen to it. So
yeah.
But if one of them likes Rode, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dang.
The where were we now? Germany.
I know, but it's like how we've like we've moved back. I literally have done like a quick summary and then we've moved back.
Yeah.
That's actually that's what I meant to do. Thank you. Clap it. No, is that it?
I want to get that one again. Yeah, no, I'm not cheering for you. I love that you're way more on this video thing than me. You just keep like looking at the camera.
You got to look at it. See, look at that. You point at it.
Yeah. Which, if there's an awkward pause, it's because Sam's doing something for the camera. So you're in Germany. England's first. Who was second?
America's
second. Third was Prague.
Prague Trolls.
And then Melbourne.
Yeah.
It's pretty bizarre.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good.
Did you reckon if like, because where do you guys come in Australia?
First.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're best.
I thought the Brisbane guys were.
No, well, they were when I was on the team. Look, I'm not saying that as in for real, but like every time the Brisbane Beasts have come first,
you've been in the team.
I've been in the team. And then but when that happened and then I moved to Kraken, then Kraken were first.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's me.
No.
But there is a common denominator.
There is some good evidence.
There is a common denominator.
Your hypothesis.
And this will work now because the Kraken team has got so many like good fighters now. I think they're still gonna win no matter what.
Yeah, but like I've watched a bunch of your stuff, and there isn't like a faster, cheaper bloke than you.
They do call me the doggest of all cunts.
You are.
I'm a dog cunt. And that's my role. That is legitimately my role.
Yeah.
It's highly
effective.
Well, Kraken played it that well. They're just like, where's Sam? Sweet. They're like, bring it in. He's back. I'm like, sick. Thanks, dude.
Yeah. I also really enjoyed that one where you were that footage where you like wave at that dude.
Yeah.
That'd have to.
It all just comes to me on the spot. You know, it's a high-paced environment. I'm like, you know what? I should wave at this dude. Yeah, that's what I should do. I should wave at him.
Oh, here we go.
Tommen, you little fucking. Don't.
They can't even say that on the camera now. So this is now we're just watching.
Now this is silent.
Yeah, there's a cat trying to eat our cake and adjust the.
They're like,
Oh, I hope he walks on the buttons and we get some
that'd be
random
so good.
sound.
Oh,
We are. Here he goes.
No, he's not.
No?
No, he wants your
No,
cake.
he doesn't. He wants my cake. Get out of it. And there's 3 minutes of radio air silence that we didn't need. Yeah, so Germany, how long does that go for, that tournament?
It was a 2-dayer.
Okay, so like how many flights would you have over that?
I think we were meant to have 8, but I think 2 pulled out. So we had 6.
Is it timed as well?
It's 10 minutes for total for the whole round. So a round will go I think it's a round maxes out at 5 minutes. But the whole fight can only go for 10. So even all 3 rounds.
Right. So if it's 1-on-1 and they're both taking 5 minutes, so they just don't go to the next one?
I think it'll be like a sudden death. Or they stop it just before the time runs out. They're like, you guys are going to fight out. So this trapped in the corner, there's no activity. The coach will bring it, the marshal will bring it into the center of the list.
They're the dudes with the
They're the
flag.
refs, yeah, the refs.
Cool.
They'll bring it to the center of the list.
Yeah.
Then you got to duke it out.
There's no like pick a dude and it's just hand to hand in the middle.
They do sometimes in like show fights you do, but like when there's a show fight, you throw your weapon down, you duke it out.
Oh yeah,
but you
like
can
ice hockey.
Yeah, you can duke it. But then he's like, what's the point of even having armor on? You may as well just watch UFC.
Yeah, but it's funny.
It is,
especially
funny.
If you're like helmets off, throw the gloves on the
Oh
ground.
yeah, no one will take your helmet off.
Bare knuckle.
If you fucking clock someone with a gauntlet on, they're dead.
Oh yeah,
dead.
without a helmet. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I just meant like if it was like gloves are off, helmets off.
The gloves off, helmets, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
That would be
like
sick.
in ice hockey, how
yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah.
But imagine if you throw a punch and the side of your armor clips him in the face.
Yeah, there's plenty of potential to go
south.
It's funny, you were saying as well that injuries aren't that common.
No, like all my injuries have been like common sports injuries. Oh, I broke my collarbone because I got an axe there, but it's pretty common.
A lot of people break their collarbone.
Yeah, falling. Yeah. So they're all pretty common, and like there's less injuries in our sport than there is like touch footy. Maybe because
soft tissue and stuff. Yeah.
Maybe because there's way more touch footy players than there are.
Yeah, true.
Boo-hoo.
That would be another one.
No, but I think someone averaged it out over over the numbers and like tried to do the number thing, and there's way less in our sport.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ankles.
It's huge.
Like just change the direction, all that sort of stuff. You guys can't really do that.
Yeah, well, that's how I ripped the ligament. I was changing direction.
Yeah, especially because you weighed 45 kilo extra. What's all your gear?
Like 30 kilos, 32 kilos. Yeah.
Yeah, change the direction with an extra 30 kilos. Not amazing.
Yeah, it's probably because then also the day before I was super dehydrated, so I was probably just didn't drink enough.
Well, you should have gone to the sauna. They were all
that's what I'm saying. It would have fucking pumped us if we went to the sauna.
Yeah.
But that was Finland. We're going way back.
Yeah.
No, wait. We're in Germany still. We're in Germany. We're in Germany.
So it's a weekend. How many matches over the weekend? And is there finals and stuff? Or
there was semi-final. So you win, or if you first and second move on to the next day. If the first person, because it's in pools, I think it was like 10 pools. The first number one in your pool versus a number 2 from another pool, and then their number 1 versus your number 2. If that makes sense.
Yeah. And then is there a grand final?
So after that, there is. So when you do that, you've got an elimination round after the pools, and then there's elimination. So if you lose your elimination round, obviously you're out. So then those people make the semifinals. So we won our elimination round, pumped them, and then we lost our semi-final against White Company, and then we battled out for 3rd and 4th. We lost that in Prague. Probably 2 Prague trolls.
Jerks.
I know. They're good though. We're pretty fingered.
Yeah.
And I fell over stupidly.
Oh, is that one where you were running and then your leg locked up?
That was in America. That was in America. Come on, mate. Who's jumping forward now? He's jumping forward now.
Well, you just had more footage from there, I feel. So maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, I did. I did have a lot of, because I got a lot of, I had 2 cameras cranking. Had 2 cameras going.
So after Germany's done, what'd you do then? Travel around still?
Traveled around. Me and Samantha traveled to Amsterdam. Got engaged in Amsterdam.
Yep.
And then we went to...
You had an engagement party?
Yeah, Saturday. That's where the cake's from.
Oh.
Yeah, you went invited.
When was that? Oh.
Saturday.
Gotcha.
And then we went to Belgium.
Yep.
Which is cool.
Did you go to a Belgian beer garden?
We did.
Is it like the ones we have here?
Kind of. We went to... we had a friend that lives in... we had a friend that did a seminar for their team, And they're like, "Oh, you're staying in Antwerp. We live there. Let us know and we can show you
Diamonds?
around." Yeah, heaps of diamonds in Antwerp. And then they're like, "Come, we'll show you around Antwerp." And they gave us this full tour of the whole city because they were history nerds. They knew everything. They took us to a chocolate factory. It was sick. So beer garden, went to like a little down street, like little alleyway beer cafes. It was sick. Just got,
But they're not called Belgian beer gardens. They're just called beer gardens there.
I guess they're just called, or just garden.
Yeah.
Because everyone drinks there. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we went to France. We went to Lille and did a World War I tour. We had like the average age was 70-year-old.
Yep.
And then, which was a lot of information. I was very tired by the end of it. It was like 6 days. It was a lot. And then we flew home.
Mentally taxing because
it was insane. Yeah, and then they were doing all these tours, and I was like so checked out that I was like walking around. You can pick up shrapnel; it's everywhere over there. Just in like the paddocks, there's just ball bearings and shrapnel everywhere. Still, there was a huge apple mortar round just laying that a tractor had pulled up. It was huge. Like honestly, it was a UXO, and this guy was kicking it. I was like, dude, do not kick that. Do not kick that. That was insane. Yeah. Like, but it's crazy. They're still coming up.
I kick them all the time, mate.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? He's like, check out this. Is one of those mortars. Like, don't kick that.
He's like, it's not going to go off if so. It's not going to go off because it hasn't been touched, mate.
Yeah.
Like the fact that you're kicking it like it's a footy,
and they because it was just like because we were one of the big craters, like Hill 90. No, was that Hill 66 or something? That movie anyway. We went there and there was just it was just insane. A lot of history, a lot of dead soldiers. The graves were insane.
Are they still finding people?
I don't know.
If they're finding bombs and stuff everywhere, you'd think they'd still find people.
The bombs, it was insane. There's just to still be picking up 1,000 years later in a paddock that gets obviously 100 years later.
You're grabbing arrowheads.
Yeah, you're grabbing bronze arrowheads out of people.
Yeah.
But like the fact that there's a field that they obviously grade up all the time is still raking up fucking bombs.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's insane.
Yeah. Because he'd probably just turn that thing over, smacking it with his
fucking he's like, get that thing out. I need my corn to grow.
He's like, this was your last time.
Yeah,
throws it over his shoulder.
Honestly, he threw it. Obviously, the farmer's thrown it to where everyone else was like watching. It was insane. I've even got a video.
Those loose units to just throw here, catch.
Yeah,
yeah. No,
and the guy,
not funny.
The guy I was with, Toby, he was a choco, so he's fucking loving it. He's kicking. I was like, you should know better, cunt.
He's like only on Tuesday night.
Yeah, no, mate, not now. I'm off duty, mate.
It's a Wednesday day, mate.
Yeah.
I'll kick you because all I want.
Yeah. But yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. What countries have you been to like over there that you thought like I would have thought Belgium would have got around Boo-hurt?
They do. They not really. They've kind of spread arsehole to breakfast over there, but like they don't have a really like. They're starting to now, but they just weren't very organised and having a one set team because in Europe, dude, traveling 40 minutes. It's
two countries.
Too much for them.
It's literally crossing 3 borders.
I know, but they say, like, I'm like, dude, you guys live, like, why don't you guys all train together? He goes, we live too far away. I was like, okay, what's the spread? He goes, to get to his training is 40 minutes. I was like, can't I travel an hour, 20 minutes 3 times a week to my training? Like, what? They couldn't fathom it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like down the road for us.
Yeah.
Like when you get someone from America or worse, UK.
Yeah.
Anyone from Europe, especially like if they've come over from London or something.
Yeah.
And mate, it's just down the road. They're thinking like 3 minutes.
Yeah. No.
Max.
Yeah. But they honestly, that's when I first like, fucking hell, you guys can all have a sick Belgium team, but you guys don't want to drive 40 minutes.
Mate, you can be in Adelaide and you can go, oh yeah, where's Perth? Just down the road.
Yeah, 100%. And people would be like, that makes sense. Yeah. 9-hour road trip.
Yeah. Because how many turns is it? 3?
True.
Say 3 turns from Adelaide.
God, Perth is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Perth's nice.
But like so many places in WA are nice. It's so underdeveloped.
Well, when I was in a geotech in the army, we used to do the flying planes, the scanner. We just do the whole west coast, and it's just barren. Beautiful beaches is barren. It's insane.
Down Esperance Way, Albany, those places.
Yeah,
so amazing.
It's amazing, but just
you're not going to go there. Why are you going there?
No, you'd need like
they're like whaling towns.
Legit.
Yeah, I went to Albany and I think it's Denmark or Renmark down there.
Yeah,
as well, and it's they're like old whaling towns.
It's sick.
Yeah, now I don't know what they do. I'm assuming there'd be a mine near them that they'd be making millions out
bulks out of. Yeah, I was thinking of doing some FIFA work for some fun.
Yeah, well, you did. You flew to America.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm thinking about going to the police academy just for shits and gigs.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's not flying fly out.
But yeah, no. But I don't know why I swooped that into this conversation. But I think about doing it or PSO or something.
Yeah,
Just to mix it up a bit.
Go nuts.
I'm a bit like, I'm not that I'm bored, but without the track, I might get bored.
Well, you're also busted up at the moment.
Yeah, I've been thinking.
That's why
I've been thinking.
Yeah.
I've been thinking.
Yeah. Well,
I had a lot to think. I've been here.
Aren't you going back to Brizzy?
Yeah, but.
Are we not allowed to talk about that?
No, we are.
Okay.
I am going back to Brizzy.
Yep.
That should be fun.
So, anyway, Germany, travelled around, did whatever, got back.
Yeah, and then we had nationals. We won nationals.
In Australia?
In Australia, yeah.
Okay.
Which is good.
Yeah. And then America. So, when did they ask you to go to America? Look,
there's a Carolina Carnage every year. So after that Carolina Carnage, the Pale Horses said, "Hey," one of my mates said, "Hey, if you're not bringing an Australian team, do you want to fight for us?" I was like, "Sure, whatever."
When was this?
February.
After Europe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, February. The February of the year of Germany.
Righto.
So before I even went to Germany, they're like, you should come fight with us.
Okay.
I was like, yeah. I was like, sure, whatever. And then that tournament turned into their national team, their national tournament. So then there was a huge rule coming out saying you can't have any international mercenaries. And I was an international mercenary. So then there was all this other...
You've got your own line of Boo Hurt mercenary stuff.
Yeah, we still got... Actually, no, we don't have any out yet, but there's a new mercenary hoodie coming out.
Yeah.
Pretty gangster.
I know you wanted to do an ad for it, but you haven't got it out. So
yeah, no,
like, damn it, I wanted to add something.
That's all right. I'll just chuck it up anyway. Boo Hurt mercenaries, get it. I'm pointing at the camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the rules changed again, and then they could have you can have 5 mercenaries on your team.
In a team of 5?
No, in a team.
That's not bad.
Is it 5? I think for your maybe it's 2.
Like subs and stuff in a Boo Hurt team.
Yeah, it's 8. You got 8 fighters.
Okay.
You got 8 fighters. But I think it was 5 for the country. I think it was in an international tournament. You can have 5.
Yep.
I actually don't know. I could be completely wrong, but
so they asked you before we went to Europe, and
then I was like, Australia isn't going. Let's roll. Let's do it. So then we went over there, fought to America. Well, I went over to America by myself because Samantha didn't come. So first thing I did was went to a shooting range. Yeah, shot some ARs, which was sweet. They're crazy. I'm like, do I need a license or anything? They're like, we don't have any of that commie shit here. I was like, whoa.
Commie shit.
It's like, holy shit. Like, do you know how to shoot guns? I was like, yeah, dude, I shot some guns before I was in the army. He's like, sweet, take your pick.
I love that he's not like, he's just like, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, didn't have anything. He's like, you shot guns? Like, yeah, dude.
Do you want to buy one then?
Yeah. Oh, dude, you could have. You could have just walked in and there's a whole rack of guns. It was sick. And then I was like, hey, dude, can I film this wall of guns? Like, sorry, dude, we can't do that.
We've got some rules here, man.
Yeah, I was like, come on, mate, it's not a fucking cave. And then by the end of it, I was talking to him about Boo Hurt and stuff.
It's not a cave.
Yeah. I was talking about Boo Hurt and like being in the army. He's like, you know what, man? Fuck it. Take a video. I was like, sick. Dude.
Really?
Yeah, so I got on my phone.
Yeah.
He was super nice. Shout out to Hunter, who's never going to watch this. His name's Hunter. Good dude. He was ex-Marine.
Tag him.
Yeah, I will actually. And then he let me do, and then he's like, what gun? I know you Australians don't have guns, so what guns do you want to hold? So he just kept giving me
I know you guys don't have guns.
Yeah, so he kept holding me a gun. And then I
at
showed him my pump action AR, and he's like, this is ridiculous. I'm like, it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. And he's like, we've got a switch that just was one.
Yeah. Sorry, I just unclipped that.
No, you go nuts.
And then, so I did all that. And then I went to a sports bar where these girls are very underdressed. But I know that not.
It's like Hooters.
Kind of, but not really. A bit classier than, or Hooters isn't classy, but yeah, they were really nice.
Hooters is weird, man. They have like compulsory fun and shit.
Compulsory what?
Compulsory fun.
It's like, so the army.
It's like, but it's like the army, except like with girls dancing.
Oh.
It's like they go, everybody get up and clapping and do this. I'm like,
Christ.
you know what? You've ruined it.
Yeah, that's it.
Compulsory fun's not my jam.
I just want to see some large-breasted women.
Yeah.
That's his own.
I just wanted to go in there, get some food, creep, and then
be a creep.
Buy some merch.
I want to see some large personalities.
Jugs,
titties.
Beer. No, I meant beers.
Oh.
But if you want to be that way.
I mean, I am that way. I am that way. You like what you like. You know, you like what you like.
Fair, it's fair.
Mine's breasts.
No dramas. Can't wait for my podcast to get me fired.
Yeah, it's so good. Why? What do you do for work?
Huh?
What do you do for work?
I dance. Dance for money.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. Well, I mean, you could live stream it.
I probably will. I might even live stream tonight. Actually, no, I've got a I'm gonna take this boot off. It's ripping me. Or you can eat Italian pasta tonight. You get a half a liter of red wine, and or you can eat pasta. $50.
Better than a burrito in Switzerland.
Oh shit! Honestly, that was insane.
So Carolina Carnage.
Yeah. So
you are the hardest lad to keep on track.
That's your job too. My job is to talk. Yours was to keep me on track.
I mean, Remember we were at 12 minutes and you'd finish your whole adventure?
Yeah, now it's 44 minutes and I haven't even got past.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to get a summary.
You did. You did.
Oh, God.
It's a good summary. So how long is that one? Is that a weekend as well?
Yeah, it was all the 5v5. So 5v5 is a prestigious event. That all happened on Saturday.
Do you want to explain?
What? Oh, I just took my moon boot off, and oh god, the pressure. So yeah, all the 5v5s are done on Saturday. They had the solo fights on the Friday, but I don't partake in that anymore. But I might this year. Oh,
yep.
Fuck. And then that kind of stinks a bit. And then Sunday was the 12v12s.
I have no idea why people listen to that last one. People listen to that last one with you and Jared.
Really?
Seems to be doing well. Yeah.
How many we got?
I mean, well for us. It's like 24.
24 views?
Listened, yeah.
That's sick, dude.
No, it's higher than that. But
Is that?
it's actually better than, probably better than the last 8.
Really?
Yeah. No, I don't know if it's because of the reels. Might be the reels.
Could be the reels.
Yeah, but
I'm way funnier than Jared.
And mate, it's terrible though.
Is it?
When we were making the reels, we're like, oh, it's a little bit touchy. And then Jared's like, oh, Holocaust survivors.
Yeah, then he started talking about,
like,
started making jokes about the Holocaust. I was like, whoa. And you're worried about saying one joke. I was like, there's like lines, dude.
Yeah,
like,
Jared. Yeah, and he was just like, no one listens to this podcast, mate. It's fine.
yeah, I was like, okay. It's a bit rough. Anyway.
Anyway. So we're moving on. We're,
Sunday, 12v12.
Yes.
Me and there was another Australian there called Ellis.
If it's 12v12 and they've only got 8 people, do you guys pair up with other teams?
Yeah, we paired up with with Canada.
Cool.
Because we were called the company of the Pale Horse and they were North Blood. So we're called My Bloody Pony, I think. My Bloody Pony? Yeah, I think it was
cool.
My Bloody Pony.
Cool.
And then, we teamed up and then we came second in the 12v12s. So that was pretty sweet. But yeah, fucked my ankle in the very first fight. But took 3 people down that fight.
Yeah.
So
after the
no big deal.
So you went over there and it was just a weekend trip.
Yeah. Oh no, because
how many matches are there over the weekend?
There would have been like I would have done maybe 12 fights and rounds. Maybe like I think every fight I fought apart from maybe 2 rounds in the 5v5. So I would have done like maybe 19 rounds on the Saturday.
Over the weekend?
No, on Saturday, just Saturday.
Just Saturday.
And then on the 12v12s, because it's bigger fights, less fights. So there's more people, so there's less fights.
5v5 all done and dusted on the first day.
Yeah.
And then it gets right.
Yeah.
And how many you said the crowds are a lot larger there?
Larger, yeah, they are a lot larger. They're a bit larger. But they have a ticketed event and whatnot, which is cool. They had like vendors and stuff, which is really cool.
Yeah.
There's actually it's called the Abbey Cup is in Queensland in July. Should be very good. If anyone wanted to go to that.
It's we'll see what happens. Are we doing Jared this week?
When's he in?
He starts on the 26th. He put a post up. He's trying to get all the tickets sold.
In Melbourne?
Yeah. He's a Melbourne Comedy Festival starting.
You never told me this.
Tonight? No, I did.
No, because
I said, the dates yet.
Exactly. I said, "Oi, can you send me the dates again?" I forgot. Is it this weekend?
It's starting tonight until April. So it goes for a month.
Oh. Let's do it. Let's do it. I can walk.
Yeah, you can walk now, can you?
I'm not on Sunday.
Yeah. Well, we'll see because I think he's playing. I don't think he's.
Surely we can get some free tickets. Jack can't.
Well,
we want to support him.
Yeah. Like if he was selling them out, you'd probably get free ones because he could actually afford it. But
yeah, I'd give him money for it. But
I'm trying to get him to get Kia to sponsor him.
Kia. Oh,
he's got a rooftop tent.
Have you seen my setup? You see my Jeep out there?
No, but you're like full-time influencer. He's just like new to this.
Oh.
I mean, I know he's been making reels forever.
He makes way more money than me.
I don't know that he does.
I reckon he does.
You reckon?
Fuck, he sells out theatres, dude. I don't. What do I sell out? Fuck all. Some fitness programs.
I saw your Twitch the other day at like 4,500.
Oh yeah, that one actually went off.
Yeah, that was weird because then I saw your other ones and they've got 12.
Yeah.
Like, what happened here?
I have no idea.
I figured you must have flashed it.
No, because I usually do it 11 o'clock in the morning here.
Oh, so it's overseas?
Yeah, and then I was like, screw it, I'm going to try my time zone, and it fucking went off.
Oh, so it was people from here that watched?
Yeah. I was on the front page, yeah.
You're on the front page? For Twitch?
To Twitch, the front page.
No,
it's like it's all a thing. You should get into it.
Yeah.
You'd be really good.
We'll talk about this in the next one.
We should do Twitch together.
Yeah, we could do Twitch. You're leaving though.
Yeah, but we can still fucking sort it out.
Yeah.
You can fly up, get that government money.
Yeah, we'll talk. DVA.
Oh, I wish. Yeah. Oh, you got DVA, do you?
No. I literally haven't.
Fucking linger.
Yeah. I've been listening to Jared though, and he reckons you just got to talk about your ears ringing and having
Say again?
erectile dysfunction.
Yeah. Does Jared have a gold card?
I don't know. You'd think you'd be doing better if you did.
Yeah, fuck.
Wouldn't be living in an old Kia. He doesn't even have a new Kia.
He would easily get sponsored by Kia.
Oh, it's bizarre that he hasn't tried it.
I'll do it for him. I'm going to do it for him.
I feel like we should both get around it. Pitch it to him. Imagine we got him a Kia.
Give me his email address and his number, and I'll get him a Kia.
Right.
I actually messaged Jeep today.
Oh.
Because I want a Jeep Gladiator.
A Jeep?
Pardon?
Give me... I was going to say get me a new Mitsubishi Delica, but
Jeeps are way cool.
They don't make them. Shut up.
They're way cool.
Okay.
I've got to drive a Tesla and a Jeep. I think one of them has to be cool.
True.
Do you know we got spat on in Chapel Street for having a Tesla?
Yeah, that's fair. I was talking about it last time.
Dog guns.
Yeah. So what's next for the old Boo machine?
Rest up the next 10 weeks. Maybe fight in that Abbey Festival I'm talking about.
Yep.
Or really just get back into just fighting shape. Because right now I'm a slob. Get out of breath going upstairs.
Yeah. No, I know how that feels.
Yeah, but that's because of your own doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got no excuse. My ankle feels fine though when I get to the top.
Yeah, mine doesn't.
Yeah. Still out of breath though.
I got my third phone call back from a TV show.
Really?
Yeah.
About Boo Hurt?
No, it's not about Boo Hurt, but
okay, well, I don't care then.
It's like a reality TV show.
Really?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Fantastic. So that's a maybe. We don't know.
Yeah.
But they love me.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Oh,
Obviously.
They wouldn't.
So if that goes through, it might wipe out nationals at the end of the year, which I'm not too mad about because I feel like I've been injured constantly. And once I sort out my body and diet, I think I'll be good to go. But yeah, just about grinding that socials and getting more people into the sport. Yeah,
love it.
That's my main goal this year is to get as many people as I can into Boo Hurt.
Yeah, and they can scan your car if they want to.
Yeah, well, I changed my bloody YouTube name, so now it doesn't work.
Idiot.
I know, so now I have to take that off.
Fair enough. All right.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm out.
Just do it. What's the worst that's going to happen? Just do it. Simple.